Hey, what's up? Welcome back. In the last episode, I managed to get out of Albania and into North Macedonia in some pretty shitty weather. All I wanted was a nice hostel and some good company to talk to, because I was feeling quite lonely at the end. But hey, it marks the 13th country in this trip so far. There you are up to speed. Oh, hell to the yeah!
You know what's completely weird is being in a hostel by yourself during COVID. There is absolutely not a single person in this house. When I mean not a single person, then I mean there's no one here. Because of this, there's not even a reception. You can just walk inside if you want to. I wanted to go in a hostel and not in a hotel because I wanted to meet somebody and to share stories and have fun. Well, this is not gonna happen in this house because there's no one to talk to. What the hell, man? It's getting weirder and weirder.
There seems to be a race, like a triathlon today in the city, and it's just gonna start, I think, in 10 minutes.
It's my birthday today, and my friend Kiki is helping me to celebrate. I'm having a bit of a rest in Bitola, Macedonia, because the weather was a bit bad, and I also wanted to meet Kiki.
In the next days, Kiki and her friends Alexander and Dejan showed me around the city.
Now we are finding a bike shop so you can get the brakes fixed.
Get the brake fixed.
Thank you.
Nice. This one's yours. That is awesome.
Kiki grew up in the States, but has roots in Bitola. During her stay in Macedonia, it was her job to get the old apartment fixed up where her grandma used to live.
Alright,
Hello.
after spending around a week in Bitola in North Macedonia, now it's time to
Tour Bitola.
tour Bitola and prepare for the next weeks. We'll go into the city and buy a few herbs and
Spices
yeah,
and all the grains and beans for his camping experience.
see how that works out.
So this is the oldest market in Macedonia, and in the morning it's just a sea of people, vegetables and fruits. It's a central market.
Going. It's so true. I'm American. I'm from New York, and I just talk like that.
Alright, so today is the day. It's time to hit the road again. I'm just gonna pack up, eat some breakfast, and then head on towards Bulgaria. Thank you, Kiki, for everything. It was very good fun. Let's go. I couldn't go into Greece, where Jonas and I wanted to meet because of COVID. So he flew to Greece and I can't get in through Albania. I first tried, and I will now cycle to Bulgaria and try to go into Greece or directly head into Turkey.
I'm stalling.
Behind those mountains is Albania and Greece. First food with the new ingredients from Kiki, and I have to say it's delicious. Aiva on bread and a bit of a salad with some with some vinegar and some spices and some cheese. Much better than burek. So the sun is gonna set in about half an hour, and this road will keep on going down like it is at the moment for the next about 26 to 28 kilometers. It really is getting dark now, and I'm far away from reaching the bottom. I mean, I could tent somewhere here, I guess, but I think it's gonna wind, like it's gonna be windy for the whole night, and I was gonna hope for some shelter, so I think I'm gonna keep on going. First day of cycling after a long rest, and then you get beaten up straight away. I let some air out of the tires, and it's a huge difference. There's less force on everything because the tires are now able to absorb more of the vibrations. I can go a bit faster, and it's much more quiet and just more easy on me as well. Turning dark. It's only around 7 o'clock. I'm just having a bit of a food situation in front of my tent, and up the hill there's some weird noises being made. Good night, great. So many flies, what the hell? Get out! Oh, God. It's crazy. Anyways, after spending time with Kiki and being surrounded by people all the time, last night I felt quite lonely. It's such a big cut from being with people than completely being by myself. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up and head towards Skopje, a city where I'm hoping to get more information about the border, if I can get a COVID test there, in the hospital maybe even. Also, the sleeping bag, it's not keeping me really warm anymore. So I ordered one to ship into Istanbul. Winter's gonna come, I need to get out of Europe. That's the whole idea. So there's a lot of flies around, and they chase you around the head. And I have this theory that they are looking for eyes, and I noticed that they always fly around my ears, and I don't know why. And then I noticed that they are also flying here on the side, and see how they're getting there to the pocket. So that's why I thought they're like checking for eyes. I don't know, because like those prey animals always have their eyes on the side to have a good visibility around them. So I think that's what they are doing. Very annoying because they're flying in your ears and they make this noise, which is very annoying. Looks like a bread delivery. Civikish? Simon.
Simon.
What about you?
Vele.
Vele? Okay, nice.
Vele ko
Jovan.
Jovan? Simon. Nice.
Ajde oğlum ya. Čekaj.
pravoslave, ne? Ortodoks.
No church. No belief. to that mountain range, and I tented somewhere in there.
Oregano, parsley, basil, and that good stuff. Thank you again, Kiki.
Here it was so windy, so the audio was bad. So let me quickly take over. I found out that you cannot get across the border to Bulgaria without a COVID test. And you can't get a test in a hospital if you don't show any symptoms. That's why I needed to cycle to Skopje to get a test from a private laboratory.
Cycling during COVID times. I made it to Skopje. The issue is that I have a flat tire and I'm literally in the city center, so now I have to fix my flat tire right here. Okay, so the first tire didn't hold its pressure, maybe there's another hole. I'm tired, so I'm gonna get the reserve tube going. I hope it will work. On the way from Belis to Skopje, I remember that my dad told me, "Hey Simon, I know somebody whose son lives in Skopje." So on the way I told my dad, "Hey, change of plans because of Corona test, I have to go to Skopje." And so the son has an apartment in Skopje and he just drove here to give me the keys and so I can stay here in this nice flat. There's a bed I can fold down and I have this apartment for me. All by myself, I have the keys. How crazy is that? Just out of nowhere. Bam! So I will go to sleep now and enjoy what life has to offer, which is tonight a bed.